Welcome to Tuberchat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today is Derek's Journey, who is somebody who's only been with Tuberchat for probably just over a month now, if I'm right about that, but has already had impact on our community and definitely shown generosity. And these are the reasons in which we feature a channel every single day on Tuberchat. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen. So Derek's Journey is an interesting channel. There is a lot of fitness here where what he is trying to do is motivate everybody to kind of live a healthier lifestyle, if you want to put it that way. But there's a lot of other variety. So for instance, you'll notice on his videos page that this particular Zoo Tampa Roaring Springs video is definitely of interest. That is entertainment with a water roller coaster ride from obviously a theme park close to them, which is cool. So we get a chance to get to know the Derek behind Derek's Journey, as well as be motivated. There are challenges for people to vote on winners of challenges, and then as well there's other challenges to try to motivate you as well, which is really, really cool. So I'm having a good time getting to know this channel and the creator behind this channel. But like I said, they have already shown generosity here in the Tuberchat family, and for that reason they're featured today. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to them. With 876 subscribers, we'd love to push them a little bit closer to the 900 that we know they're thinking about right now. If anybody in the chat has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. And then if you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. So I'll appreciate that. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second, and it really does help, so I'll appreciate that. And then as well, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say so. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Jack Dawson is in the house as always, and mentioning love, support, and respect is key. That is absolutely the case. We've got another couple of members in the house. I've added them to the wheel already. I'm just about to add Kristen Welton. In about 2 hours from now, we will go and watch a premiere from Michael's Adventures, our beloved moderator, and Jack Dawson has dropped a $5 super chat on us. So thank you very much. He's done that many, many times. For that reason, we will make that the next channel that we look at right before spinning the wheel. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there and to anybody celebrating. And hopefully everybody is enjoying their weekend. So let me just see who else we have in the chat. We've got Antoinette at Fun and Bobby Loves Beauty. Nightstar Beauty also is in the house. Let me get you onto the wheel as well. I know Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is here. Let's see what we've got going on here. Of course, one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube, Scratch and PPA, is always here for every live stream. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. If you haven't already, Be Savage is in the house. Dimitri Jones, it's good to see you here. Dorka Parak is here. This is the first time they're here in a Tuberchat live stream, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Kristen Marie's Life is here. KOG Gamers is back. Jabun's Vlogs, I think you've been here before, and forgive me if I'm wrong about about that. If this is your first time, hopefully you're feeling welcome. Cooking with Miss Brown is an extremely supportive creator, not only showing generosity here in the Tuberchat community, but as well helping us out with our copyright-free music channel, where all of the music that you hear in the background of Tuberchat is available to be used in your videos and live streams. Phantom Wolf AMVs, good to have you back. Spotless is here, another extremely supportive creator. Super Twins Bella and Gabby, good to have you back. And Unstable TV is an entertaining couple of creators, and it's always a pleasure to have you in the chat as well. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. I'm way behind in the chat, so if you've mentioned anything that you wanted me to see, I will appreciate your patience, but ask you to mention it again with either 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuberchat Connect and Grow. I'll try to catch it the next time around, but as long as everybody's having a good time meeting new friends and family members in the chat, then we are doing just fine. Derek's Journey, again, is our featured channel for today, and like I said, we have got a lot of variety on this channel. He is definitely a host that is very dynamic and charismatic, and you will see that right away as soon as you start following this channel. So, again, with 876 subscribers, we'd love to push Derek's Journey a little bit closer to the 900 that they're thinking about, and I see that Phantom Wolf AMVs has dropped another super chat on us, so thank you for that. And we will make your channel the next one that we look at right after Jack Dawson, who also did the same. You've both knocked a little bit of life off of our stream boss, our dear friend Vern's Junk Closet. Sally Efamina, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. When I look for Jack Dawson's channel, I type in Jack Dawson MLB The Show. And the reason why, this is one of the video games that he plays on his channel, one of many different ones. And you will find a lot of variety on his channel. But what I find most interesting is that when you get into one of his live streams, and I tend to get there 2 to 3 times a week on average, you will find that he is also a dynamic host. And while he keeps up with the gameplay, is able to commentate for everybody in the chat to keep everybody up to speed, and then follow along with the chat at the same time, which is really something to see. There's a lot to live streaming. For those of you who do it, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you thinking about doing it, it is a lot of fun, but there's quite a bit to it, and it's wonderful to see somebody like Jack Dawson be able to do so much all at once. He's been a dear, generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Tuberchat, a dear friend, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him. Already with 1,660 subscribers, so hopefully we can push him a little bit closer to the 1,700 that he is thinking about. Thank you one more time, Jack Dawson, for your super chat again. He's done that for us a million times. And I always appreciate that generosity. Now we're going to look at Phantom Wolf AMVs, who is back for at least the second time. And thank you for your super chat as well. With 475 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther as well. And I can explain for you, Durka Parak, how super chats work. So forgive me, Phantom Wolf AMVs, I'm just going to show this because you did drop a super chat on us. You'll notice these buttons at the bottom of the chat here. There's it's not available in every country or on every platform. But if you see that little $sign, that gives you the opportunity to look at those. And there's different amounts. Obviously, it's financial. You can use a credit card or PayPal and all that kind of stuff for that. But it's a great way to interact with the chat. And that stuff is, I like to say, absolutely unnecessary. Very much appreciated. But obviously optional, of course. Trendy TV, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's here to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel, if that's what you would like. So when we look at Phantom Wolf AMVs, we see a lot of variety here, but all under one theme, which is really, really cool. So I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel better. Hopefully you will be too. As you can see, this creator has mostly what I would consider shorter videos. So let's say an average of under 4 minutes, right? So when we're connecting with people, a lot of people went through a purge over the weekend again. One of the most important things is to make sure that we're always watching a full video of at least 3 minutes long. Better if it's even longer, 4, 5, or 6 minutes. He's got a couple of perfect ones here. The last 2 videos that he put out are great for connecting. You'll notice that when I connected with this channel, I actually watched 3 different videos. And the reason why is because I want to go a little bit further, right? It's important for us to always do as much as we possibly can for each other while we're connecting. And one of the other things we can do for any channels under 1,000, I typically do this for any channels under 100, but you can leave a comment here on the discussion tab. And hopefully you do a better job than I do when you leave these comments. I tend to race through them and say the same couple of things over and over and over again, but that's okay. And then, GA Girl, GA Girl, I am every woman, the dream team is in the house. As a member, of course, I've got you on the wheel right away. Facing Reality, good to see you here. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody slipping into the chat. But it looks like we're doing okay. And Safiyan is here. Thank you for coming back in. Safiyan is a gold member, so they will have the slides that we see at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and then as well their link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, as we will soon see. And connection of Lives and Interest 2020. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Sharon, thank you very much for coming in. It's great to have a new channel in the chat, and like I said, hopefully you'll get a warm welcome from lots of people here in the Tuberchat community, and hopefully you'll feel welcome. I did notice that Phantom Wolf AMVs has become our stream boss, so they knocked the life out of our last stream boss. That makes them our new stream boss, which is really cool, and they'll get some extra exposure on the screen for that for a little while. And then Safiyan is here with us today. This is a channel with a slight name change. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this creator. I'm getting to know their channel right now and looking forward to getting to know them a little bit better. There's Vern's Junk Closet. She was our last stream boss. Thank you for coming in. Vern's Junk Closet, of course, is my YouTube BFF. We are together often on live stream panels and things like that. She has got 4,500 subscribers right now on her main channel and has already broken off into a second channel. She has a wealth of knowledge and shares that knowledge for the betterment of everybody in the community, so hopefully everybody will connect with her. And Tuberchat is a member of Vern's Junk Closet's channel because of the value that she gives to everybody. Kira Welton is in the house, my BFF forever. And then TWT TV is here. I actually just watched a premiere from them right before we came into Tuberchat. That was the last thing I did before I got here. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to them. Safiyan has 181 subscribers, so I'm hoping everybody will connect with this channel. We'll push her a little bit farther towards the 190 that we know that they're thinking about. There's a bit of variety on this channel as well, including vlogs and Christian stories, and they give you a chance to get to know the creators behind the channel as well, which is really cool. Like I said, I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel a little bit better. Hopefully you will be too. And let us spin the wheel. We'll get to another channel. Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More is coming up next. Anybody can reach out to me on Instagram at any time if anything is up in the chat that you think needs my attention, and I try to be attentive to it to a point. And then, you know, just in case anything's up that you want to draw to my attention, I can discreetly reach out to creators, make sure everybody's on the same page, make sure everybody is connecting the right way. It's very important for all of us to be following the procedure. So I do want to point out something today. You know, I know this weekend we've had a couple of minor purges again, and this has been going on since last September, but not every creator loses subscribers on the day of a purge. Right? So that's just something to think about. So if you lost subscribers this weekend for any reason, you are not the only one. Of course, there's, you know, the majority of creators and channels have lost subscribers. Tuberchat loses subscribers too. What you'll notice is almost never does anybody lose Tuberchat. When I put channels on the screen, if they've been here any time before today, you'll notice that they're always subscribed. It's only 1 out of less than 100 that ends up ever not being subscribed. So it's just something to think about. You might want to consider who you're connecting with. If you jump on brand new channels, the second that you see them, you have to keep in mind that they may not be up to speed with our process yet, and especially the importance of it. When I talk about the Purge, Connections of Lives and Interest 2020, what used to happen on YouTube last year and before that was every 3 months or so, the algorithm would do a purge of any connections it felt were invalid or inactive. And it would usually be a major purge sweeping across all of YouTube and this and that. And, you know, it was terrible and whatever, but it's what they do, right? They don't want channels, you know, obviously being monetized that shouldn't be. And I'm sure they have other ulterior motives, but that's fine. What happened this past September is they started doing it a lot more frequently, but they do minor purges. So what you'll find is you might lose somewhere between 5 and 10. It's not often that people lose much more than that, and it depends on how many you're connecting with. So if you are hitting a lot of growth streams like what Tuberchat is and going to other places where we all connect with each other and dance and bake cookies and visit houses and leave packages and all that silly stuff, if you are an aggressive channel that is going after a lot of subscribers, you can bet that you are probably going to be marked in the algorithm and might get the brunt of the purges that keep coming around. So it's something to think about. What I suggest for everybody is 2 important things. One is to keep track of everybody you're connecting with here. It's an extra step, but I believe that it helps, whether you do that with an app or on a pen and paper or something like that, right? You should be able to meet anywhere from 10 to 20 people on a Tuberchat live stream at the most. If you're here for an entire 2 hours, so about 10 people per hour is the maximum. When you think about it, we're supposed to be out watching videos that are 3, 4, 5 minutes long, and it takes 6 or 7 minutes to get that done and get back here after leaving a comment and this and that. So the first thing I recommend is keeping track, because you can go back to people's channels the next day or 2 after a purge, and you can see if they've lost you. If their subscribe button is off, then they lost you, and you might need to step up your game. And if they have their subscriptions public, you can go into their subscriptions, see yourself there or not there, and then know whether you lost them. You can reach out to them, hopefully nicely and friendly. We always want to have patience with each other and help each other along, and just let them know, hey, they lost you and maybe they need to do a little bit extra to keep you. The other thing is, you know, we want to do more than what is the minimum. So when we talk about the procedure that's written in our video descriptions and what I talk about all the time, you can always feel free to do more for creators. So, you know, leave extra comments, watch more than one video. I always recommend putting the bell on. You see me put that bell on, I promise you I get over 200 notifications in a day if I don't, if I'm not able to be on YouTube. It's that much. I put the bells on for everybody and I have notifications on. I believe that that helps too. Always thumbs up. I believe every single thing that we can do for each other really helps. So it's a thought, and hopefully everybody will do that. And then let us talk about Sam's Vlogs, Trains, more, and then I'll spin the wheel. We've got 1,210 subscribers over here or so. Treventon's Unstoppable, thanks for coming in. Patrick Hollick, good to see you here. Forgive me if I've missed anybody coming in. Vern's Junk Closet is here with her second channel, VMAX Show. We will soon be talking about getting together for another collaboration and hopefully sharing some value for everybody, probably tips and tricks you can use for both your videos and your channels. Country Boy Magic, good to see you in the house. And Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is an extremely generous creator. They've been with Tuberchat for a long, long time now. And they allow people to connect in their live streams the same way that we do here in Tuberchat, but as well they're willing to swap playlists with other creators. They do have 5 years of experience on YouTube as well. And they do the featured channels collaboration that I like to talk about all the time. When you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it, and if you have, it's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with a creator. That's where the strong and solid foundation for our channels really comes from. And then as well, if you have featured Tuberchat on your front page, just please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because we absolutely do that. This is Nightstar Beauty with 244 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They have got some featured channels here on their front page as well. This is a creator that does an above average, as a minimum, job of video editing and their production and their presentation. They really have put a lot of thought into how to do their videos before they even started, I believe. So hopefully everybody will enjoy this production as much as I do, and we'll get Nightstar Beauty moving a little bit closer to 250. She'll be halfway on the road to 300. Skywatcher Footage is in the house, and Motor City Scratchers, always good to see you here. And Dorka Parak, we do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I always set the live streams a couple of days in advance so that you can plan if you need to. All of next week's live streams are already set up on our front page. Hopefully, you'll put our notification bell on and subscribe so that you don't miss any of our live streams anyway. And thank you, Scratch and PPA. Sometimes I'm I shouldn't say sometimes, all the time. I'm terrible at keeping up with the chat. So thank you very much for handling that. And thank you, everybody, for your patience. Shade Princess's Beneficial Knowledge, good to see you in the house. Two Real Geeks is here. Always good to see you back in the house as well. Hopefully I haven't missed any channels coming in, but I think we're doing okay. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get one more channel up here right now. It's time for me to add some names to the wheel from our chat, which I'll do right now. And Two Real Geeks, I'm always doing well. Thank you for asking. Hopefully you're doing well also. Hopefully everybody in the chat is. We're going to look at GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team. This is another generous creator who has been a loyal and dedicated supporter to Tuberchat for quite some time. What did I just see that you've got coming up? Was it a premiere? Let me go back and just see if I missed something or if that was for somebody else. In the search results, sometimes you see these things. So you have got a premiere coming up today in a few hours. So hopefully everybody will catch that. Right after Tuberchat today, in another hour and a half or so, a little bit longer, we will go and see Michael's Adventures with a premiere for us today, and we will raid that when it's time, but we've got a long way to go. I'm going to put a lot of channels on the screen. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team has 363 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them a little bit closer to the 400 they're thinking about. They also happen to be a very supportive creator. I see them out supporting others regularly. So hopefully I haven't missed too much in the chat. If you've mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with either 3 thumbs up or @mention Tuberchat Connect and Grow. Hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier. And I will keep my eyes open to see if I can catch something the next time around. Nightbot is dropping the link for all our gold members, so it's easy to get to them whether they're here or not. These are extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters. So you have even more opportunity to meet people even outside the chat. We're going to look at Spotless on the wheel in a second here, as well as Sally Efamina. Dorka Parak is a brand new connection. We're going to look at that channel. And what I will do is spin the wheel, we'll get to our next channel, and then I'll add some more. It's always my pleasure having your channel up. GA Girl, I am every woman, the dream team. We are next going to look at Vern's junk closet, but I'm just going to hop off for a quick second. I'll be right back. And pardon me for that. So let's see what we've got going on. Vern's Junk Closet actually has 2 channels, so I'll show you both of them. We'll start with Vern's Junk Closet itself. That's her main channel with almost 4,500 subscribers. Just gonna hit it. Oh, she did. She hit it already. There you go. Okay, last time she was here was 4.9. And yeah, if that's right, 4.49, and she hit it 4,500 subscribers. So Vern's Junk Closet is a dear friend, my YouTube BFF. You know, you're always gonna meet lots of friends, and eventually some people start to actually become like family to you. Vern's Junk Closet and I have a lot in common, but we were instantly drawn to each other about, it's getting on close to 2 years ago, actually, a little over a year and a half, where we have been together on many StreamYard panels, both on her channel and here in Tuberchat. She joined us for episode 100 and again for episode 200, where we had a very different kind of live stream. I hope everybody will check that out. It's on our front page, of course. And then as well, we have a second channel from Vern's Junk Closet. Now, first of all, she's a wealth of information which she shares with everybody in her community. She has an extremely loyal and dedicated community. But as well, let's look at her other channel. VMAX Show is where we get to have a little bit better of a behind-the-scenes look at the creator behind the channel, Vern, behind Vern's Junk Closet. She's an extremely generous creator who has you know, shown generosity throughout her community over and over again, not to mention to me and my family personally as well. She is a dear friend and just a wonderful soul. So I hope everybody will connect with her on this second channel. She's got 539 subscribers already. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 600 that she's thinking about. And it won't be too long before she has a second monetized channel, which is really cool. And let us spin the wheel. We'll get to our next channel and see what is coming up. Abby Stalker Mom is in the house. That channel is going to be featured next weekend, as a matter of fact. Spotless is coming up right now. This is a previously featured channel from Tuberchat. And Spotless has got something going on their channel almost all the time. What you'll find are these 8-hour live streams. Now, I missed this last one that they did yesterday. I don't know how I missed it, because I look every day, but I missed it. So I got halfway through the replay today before we started Tuberchat, so I'll get back to that. But the reason why I'm supporting Spotless so much is because they have been so unbelievably generous to support not only us here on Tuberchat, but as well on our copyright-free music channel. They stop in there every day to make that channel, to grind out some watch hours, as well as keep the conversation going. So what you'll find on Spotless is because of these 8-hour-long live streams, there's almost always something happening there. There's always somebody in their chat, always conversation to be had, and it's a great place to hang out. So if you're in between live streams and premieres or watching videos and looking for somewhere to hang out and kind of chill, you'll find Spotless.com has always got an engaging live stream going on. They mix up the content, both visually and the music behind it, every single day. So with 410 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about. The Zeophobic 73 channel, good to see you back in the house. And we have Makeup Mom and Son in the house as well. Actually, yesterday, right after Tuberchat, we went and raided Janetti's Corner, who's a dear friend of Tuberchat. Makeup Mom and Son was doing a challenge with them at the time, which was really cool to see. So hopefully everybody will connect with Makeup Mom and Son. She is a very generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter here on Tuberchat as well. Sally Femina is fairly new to Tuberchat, only finding us a few weeks ago, but has already had impact on our community and is here almost every single day. You can see that this is a creator where there's much to be learned from, as well as entertained and inspired by, where she's got a lot of how-to videos on her channel, which is really, really cool. And there's a lot of variety in that. So I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel better. Hopefully you will be too. She's got 312 subscribers right now. Hopefully we can push her a little bit further on their road towards 400. And thank you, Phantom Wolf AMVs. For putting Tuberchat on your featured channels list. Actually, you know what I'll do is the next thing before I spin the wheel again, I will show everybody how to do that. If you want to feature channels on your front page like I was talking about earlier, I'll show you how that can be done. You got to be on a computer to get to it, but I'll show you how easy it can be. Time with Tiffy's in the house. And is a member, so of course I've got you on the wheel right away. And let's see what I'm going to do. I just want to add a couple of names to the wheel before we move on. We're looking at Sally Femina. Dimitri Jones will come up, facing reality again, who's here with us every day, it seems. And I'll add another couple of names shortly. So let's have a look at how to do this. So first thing we're going to do is go to our front page, logged in, of course. Now you can also get to this from your YouTube studio. On the left-hand side, there is a tab called Customization, and you can get to this area. My internet really crawls when I'm trying to do things on the internet while I'm live streaming. But if we're patient, it'll come up in just another quick second here. Hopefully everybody's doing okay in the chat. Hopefully I haven't missed too much. If anybody's mentioned anything you wanted me to see, just please mention it again with either 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuberchat Connect and Grow. I'll be happy to try to catch it the next time around. And then as well, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, please do. It really does help the stream. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second, and it really does help. Like I said, even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone. And if anybody has the ability to share the stream out, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that as well. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat, but I see that Natural Jamaican Vegan has come in again. It's always good to see you here. Now, when we get into this area for your customization on your layout, you will see there's lots of things you can do to dress up the front page of your channel, including adding a trailer or a video for everybody to see. This is what I was talking about. Vern's Junk Closet joined me again for episode 200, and we had a 2-hour discussion about tips and tricks you can use for your videos and your channel, so I hope you'll check that out. When you want to add a section to your front page, we have 3 featured channel sections. We have 2 for members, but we have our featured channel section that I talk about up here close to the top. Now, if you don't already have this, you can just click Add Section, and at the bottom you'll find featured channels. So you add that in, and then you can drag these up and down the page as you'd like. And when you want to add a channel, you just go into edit section contents, and watch Natal's. Good to see you coming in. Thank you for coming in. And I am going to look for Phantom Wolf AMVs and see what happens when they come up. Now, as soon as they're here in the search results, I just click this box and you will see that they have been added automatically to the bottom of the list. I click done. Very important to click publish, and then those changes will be reflected on the front page shortly. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, so you just have to be patient with that. We're looking one more time at Sally Efemina. Johnny Bites has dropped a super chat on us. Thank you so much. Good to have you back in the chat, and I really do appreciate that generosity. So we'll make your channel the next one that we look at right after Makeup Mom and Son here from Spinning the Wheel. If you want to mark the time, that was about 35 minutes into episode number 227 of Tuberchat. And then you'll be able to find that tutorial in case I went too fast and you want to have a look. There's James Gype in the house, a creator on the road to 30,000 subscribers. He also runs what we call a growth stream, similar to Tuberchat, where you're able to meet friends and family members for your channel. He's been at it a long time and has been a great help to Tuberchat. I've made hundreds of friends and family members through a couple of growth streams, including James Gype, both on my personal channel and here in Tuberchat. So hopefully everybody will catch James Gype and subscribe to them, and you will likely see me over there soon in one of his live streams. And thank you for reminding everybody to thumbs up. Flossie Cooking and Vlogs, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. We're looking at Makeup Mom and Son right now. And this is an extremely generous creator. She's doing another video. This will be coming up this week, another interview. So Chris Phoenix Mukbang is a popular YouTuber in the small YouTuber community. We've seen that creator before. I noticed that Unmasked Lifestyle is here with us today. This is a dear friend of Tuberchat, and great to see you back in the house. Hopefully everything is going well. I got to catch up with them and see where they are at. Hopefully we didn't miss their monetization celebration. They were planning one for around this time, but it's great to have them in the chat with us again. They have been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long time. Makeup Mom and Son has done an interview with myself a few weeks ago, or sorry, last week. Last week we did a video together, and this was a 2-hour discussion about tips and tricks you can use for your channels and your videos. I see that Jetlife 777 has come in too. I got a couple people outside leaving their alarms going. That was distracting, but that's okay. And then Makeup Mom and Son with 569 subscribers. Hopefully we'll push this channel a little bit farther towards the 600 that she's thinking about. Now, she last night, like I was saying, was featured on a live stream with Janetti's Corner. They were doing a challenge together, so hopefully everybody will catch that up. I'm always happy to see creators doing collaborations together. And you will find that Makeup Mom and Son is a dynamic host. She does a mix of videos and live streams, and most of her live streams end up becoming marathons. So you'll see why when you get there, and you'll likely see me in there visiting at the same time. So hopefully other than that, everybody's doing okay. We're going to look at Johnny Bites right now. Thank you one more time for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. It's been a little while since Johnny Bites has been here, but they've been a longtime friend of Tuberchat. I've been here many times. I've got some catching up to do with your channel, but I'll be looking forward to that. Hopefully everybody will, as well as they connect with you. And with 188 subscribers, they're closing in on 200. Hopefully we'll get them a little bit farther. Pal's Island Kitchen is in the house, and It's Clarice has come in. It's good to see both of you here. Emotion is in the house as well, another dear friend of Tuberchat. We're actually going to go to Emotion's monetization celebration party on Friday this week. So hopefully everybody will join us for that. We will raid that right after Tuberchat. Today, in about an hour and a half, we're going to go and visit Michael's Adventures for a premiere that he has got happening. Right now, again, we're looking at Johnny Bites. So hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. Like I said, they've been a longtime friend of Tuberchat. We can see they also do things on Twitch and are available on a couple other social networks here as well. But thank you one more time for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. I will spin the wheel and we'll just move a little bit quicker than we have been. And Tina Talk Show's back in the house again. Thank you. And then Dorka Parak, yeah, there's a great mix of channels here in Tuberchat. There are some, like you just saw, James Skype came through. He's got about 30,000 subscribers right now. We have a couple of other channels that come through over 10,000, but the majority are under 10,000. And there's a great mix of creators at all levels. So we see channels grow and get monetized, and it's a wonderful thing when we can push each other along and help everybody make that happen. Tuberchat is just meant to be a meeting place where everybody can get together, build some friendships. That's where the real strong, solid foundation for your channel really comes from, when you have true friends on YouTube that are coming back to watch your videos and hang out in your live streams and give you likes, comments, views, and all the other things we need as growing YouTubers. So hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members today. This is Time with Tiffy with 6,000 subscribers. Excuse me, 6,200. We can see that this channel is fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get there, including super chats and memberships. And I'm looking forward to catching up with their channel, but you can see that they are posting frequently with about a minimum of a video a week, which is really, really cool. Also experimenting with shorts, which is great stuff. So there's a bit of variety on this channel, and you can see that this is a dynamic host, and you know, the subscriber number speaks for itself. Of course, Mr. Fulton Mraz is in the house. Great to see you here with us. Mr. Fulton Mraz has been with Tuberchat from the beginning. And Father's Day, I actually had a delicious breakfast. Kristen made a wonderful breakfast for Father's Day, and I received a couple of gifts. And then later on today, we will have a nice dinner together, and it will be cake time, bro, because I love birthday cake. So when it's Father's Day, we will celebrate with a birthday cake that says Happy Father's Day on it. So hopefully everybody's enjoying their Father's Day and celebrating in whatever way you do that with. It's been quite a year for everybody with so many restrictions around the world, people not able to get together the way they always have. So hopefully everybody is enjoying what we're able to do and being that much more grateful. Now we're going to look at Unmasked Lifestyle. This is a dear friend of Tuberchat and somebody who's been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long time. They have been fully monetized for a little while now, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get to their channel, including super chats and memberships. Now I'm going to catch up with them offline because we have talked many times and they are due to have a monetization celebration, so hopefully we'll get that happening. But you can see not too long ago, it's a few months now, we did a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and they were gracious enough to have me join them on StreamYard and co-host that giveaway for them, where we use the same wheel that we use here in Tuberchat, and that was really cool. That's a wonderful collaboration that I was very grateful to be a part of. And like I said, Unmasked Lifestyle has been a very generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to myself and Tuberchat for a long time. So hopefully everybody will connect with them. With 1,200 subscribers, we'd love to see them get a little bit farther. Keep that 1,200 locked in and move them a little bit farther. Dorka Parax wondering where everybody in the chat is from. And I know that we have creators from all over the world here. We move our times around, even though we stream on the same days every week. The times move so that we can catch people in different time zones. I happen to be, myself, in southern Ontario, Canada, very close to Niagara Falls, which is a big tourist town. It's about an hour and a half away from the world famous Toronto. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get to another channel here. We got a long way to go, at least an hour and a half. We're going to go and see Michael's Adventures for a premiere. The RV DJ is in the house. Good to see you back in the house as well. Two Real Geeks from Orlando, Florida. They've actually, I just caught them at Universal Studios in a live stream that they were doing not too long ago. So hopefully everybody will check that content out as well. Antoinette at Fun is still in the house with us. I've got them on the wheel, of course. And hopefully I haven't missed too much in the chat, but I think we're doing well. If anybody in the chat is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Facing Reality is a little bit of a popular name, so one of the things we can do when we find channels with popular names or popular words in their names that are struggling with the search results a little bit, I find that most channels do really well by the time they get to their 1,000 subscribers. They should be coming up pretty much #1 in the search results, as YouTube does a better job of predicting when people are looking for this particular channel. In the meantime, it really helps when we search, find, and click on them. So if you'll notice, what I had to do there was just put some quotes around their name and then make sure in my filters I was looking for channels. You could do that on both a phone or on a computer, and just make sure you're matching that avatar so that you get to the right channel here. And then Facing Reality has 483 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I'll appreciate it greatly. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. Like I said, it really does help. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone. Venom for Life is in the house, another friend that's been with Tuberchat from pretty much the beginning. Great to see you here. And that's one thing that also is, you know, a great mix here in the chat every single day is you'll find creators who've been with Tuberchat for a year or even longer in some cases, and then as well some creators who've just found us over the last week or so, which is really, really cool. So hopefully everybody's enjoying connecting with each other, and we try to do what we can to make sure that we've got a different mix of channels in Tuberchat every single day. And looks like everybody's doing okay in the chat. I really do appreciate everybody engaging the conversation. It's always great to see lots of conversation and positivity in the chat. One of the best things that I think everybody can do when connecting to each other is start a conversation first and get to know the creator just a little bit before connecting, because you can get the idea of somebody's intentions by the things that they say in the chat, whether that is somebody that's brand new or somebody who's been at this for a little while. We believe wholeheartedly in giving much more than we expect to receive. The best success in Tuberchat is always found in making the first move, reaching out to other creators and supporting them, watching their video, giving them a comment, like, view, and then ringing their bell, subscribing to them, coming back, letting them know that you've done that, and then they will do the same thing for you. Angie's Gypsy Life, good to see you here, and hopefully everybody's doing okay connecting. This is Dimitri Jones. This is another creator who's been with Tuberchat many, many times. They come in frequently. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They're obviously doing a big mix of videos here along with shorts. I've got some catching up to do on this channel, but I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you will be too as you connect with them, and we'll push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. They're sitting at 162 right now. And we're getting a little bit close to being on for almost an hour. So I'm going to move a little bit faster through channels now, just a little bit. And I'll add some names from our list in another second while we look at Antoinette at Fun. This is another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter here in the Tuberchat community. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones, whether you're working on your first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. So we always want to push each other. One of the things we can do when we don't know the subscriber count for a channel is hit the discussion tab and leave a comment for them here. That just gives the algorithm an extra little boost to say, hey, I want to be connected to this creator, please don't take them away. And then as well, you'll notice this is a dynamic host. There's a lot of variety on this channel, but hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I see an unboxing here too for an air purifier, which is really cool. That should hopefully keep things fresh for you in your home. We will find out when we watch that video. Let's I'm gonna spin my refresh my page over here, refresh my list, and see what I can do about adding another few names onto our wheel. Connection of lives. And Interest 2020 is coming up right now on the wheel, as well as we looked at Sally Efamina. Janbun's Vlogs is coming up on the wheel as well. Shade Princess's Beneficial Knowledge. And TWT TV. I'll add another couple of names soon, and I will put our moderators on after we take a break and get into the second half of our live stream. We're going to look next at Jetlife 777, and Antoinette Fun happens to be a silver member, so she gets those slides that we see at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream as well. So in some way or another, we look at that channel every single day, but they're here with us frequently anyway. Now we're going to look at Jetlife 777. This is a creator who has been another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Tuberchat for quite some time. Looks like I got some catching up to do with your channel as well, so I'll look forward to that. Jetlife 777 has a channel that was immediately drawn to by a lot of people here in the Tuberchat community as soon as they first found us. And you know, my guess would be because when you look at their thumbnails, let's have a look here, you see a lot of, you know, it's obviously travel related stuff when you see the, you know, blue skies and beaches and things like that. So it's very interesting. Jetlife 777 also happens to be a great supporter. I run into them regularly out in other live streams supporting other creators, and you'll always get a lot of positivity from Jetlife 777 whenever you ask them how they're doing, because they're obviously living the dream and doing just great, and happy to share that with everyone. Rachelle Vanterpool is in the house. Good to see you here. And with 572 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push Jetlife 777 a little bit farther towards the 600 that they're thinking about. And we will think about moving on to another channel. You could see that Jetlife 777 is very active on social media. Not only do they have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, but Patreon and TikTok as well as a minimum. Pal's Island Kitchen is coming up next. And this is another generous, loyal, dedicated supporter. And then Peggy, good to see you in the house for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Pal's Island Kitchen has 433 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them a little bit closer to the 500 they're thinking about. They obviously have a lot of delicious looking content on their channel, and I'm always drawn to cooking channels just because you know, there's a lot of different niches and themes, if you want to call it that, on YouTube. But when it comes to food, I mean, that's something we all engage in, of course, right? So it's very interesting to me to see what people are making in their homes, what they're feeding their families, what people are eating around the world. I think it's really, really cool. So I'm glad that we have such a prominent, I don't know how you want to put it, presentation of cooking channels in the Tuberchat community. There's a good handful, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Pal's Island Kitchen. Now, they happen to be also a very supportive creator. I see them out supporting others, and they have also been known to come and support us on our second channel as well with the copyright-free music. So, very, very cool. Hopefully everybody will find that kind of support coming from them after you connect with them as well. Let us spin the wheel, and we'll see who's coming up next. Janbun's Vlogs is coming up right now. And I can't remember for the life of me if we've had your channel on the screen before or not. No, this is a brand new connection for Tuberchat, but she's doing great with over 3,200, almost 3,300 subscribers already. Fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support this channel, including super chats and memberships when we get there. So I will look forward to getting to know your channel. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is look for one of your videos right now. Hopefully, I'll find something over 10 minutes right here. Perfect. We've got a 14-minute video, or this 12-minute. I'll take this 14-minute video here and add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full, leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of this breakfast video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators, and then hopefully that will make our subscription stick, and hopefully you're subscribed to Tuberchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Let's spin one more time, and we'll see who's coming up. We got TWT TV coming in. Now, this is a channel that has been a loyal and dedicated supporter to Tuberchat for quite some time. They actually have two channels, and we featured both of them just recently. Princess Beyond Passions, good to see you in the house always. Thank you for coming in. TWT TV. Oh, look at this. Unboxing a new 2020 MacBook Air. Interesting. I am definitely a hardcore Apple fan, and we'll be looking forward to hopefully catching that. I'll try to catch the premiere. When we have a channel like this, what you'll find is a dynamic family of creators, as a matter of fact. And then their second channel, which I'll show you in a moment, Lil Red and Bunny Tracks, is a music channel that is done featuring music videos from the same creators from TWT TV, which is really, really cool. And with 711 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 800 that they're thinking about. And you will find a great mix of content here on this channel. Their premiere was the last thing that I did right before starting Tuberchat today. So hopefully everybody will catch that birthday video that's going on right there. And I will show you their second channel. Like I said, this is Lil Ren and Bunny Tracks, music videos from the same creators from TWT TV. I want to see this video here, Behind the Tracks. Listen carefully. I wonder what they've got for us here, because that must be a different kind of video for this channel. So we will soon see, and hopefully everybody will connect with them. We don't know how many subscribers they have right now, but you can hit their discussion tab and leave a comment for them there as well. We do that for any channels where we don't know the subscriber number, or if we know that they're under 100, so that we can give the algorithm an extra little boost to make sure they know we want to be connected. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get one more channel ready to go. I'm going to take a break for a few minutes. I will be back, and then we will be looking at our dear, dear friend Emotion. So hang tight, everybody, and we'll be back in a moment. Alright, we're back and we are looking at our dear friend Emotion. Now when I look for this channel, I type in Emotion New Soul R&B because this is a music channel, a talented singer and songwriter, and that's what we find when we get there. But when we can struggle with the search finder algorithm, of course, and excuse me, they will improve in the search results as time goes on. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. And then Motion with 1,240 subscribers. This channel actually just got monetized, so we're going to be visiting them on Friday right after Tuberchat for their monetization celebration. Sparkle's Hope Chest is in the house. That's a very generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. I was just actually hanging out with them for a brief period with Froggy Went to Knitting on a live stream earlier today. So it's great to have you here. Thank you for coming in. They've been with us many times before. And what you'll find from Emotion is a little bit of variety, but all within the soul and R&B genres of music. Like I said, this is a talented singer and songwriter, but they also had some notable success recently when they did a reaction video. Now, I don't believe anybody could just do any reaction and have it fly, but because Emotion had the foresight to do the right type of reaction as a singer and songwriter reacting to another talented artist, he managed to rack up 8,000 views on one video in the last couple of weeks. Most of those views were gained within the first few days, which was very cool. And no, I shouldn't be muted. It should have been fine. Let me just ask the moderators to let me know if the sound is okay. But we push on anyway, and hopefully it should be okay. So, with 1,240 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit closer to the 1,300 they're thinking about. Like I said, we're going to have an even better look at this channel next Friday when they do their monetization celebration right after Tuberchat. Devianshu Jha, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Good to see you in the house here. Hopefully you're feeling hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the house, and everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. This is a meeting place. Tuberchat is what we call a growth stream where you're able to meet other YouTubers, and the purpose is to visit each other and consider supporting each other, not just in the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and maybe even eventually years. We're all here to look for loyal and dedicated supporters over the long term. As well, Dorka Parak was just asking about memberships. So you'll notice on Shade Princess's Beneficial Knowledge a join button here, and of course Tuberchat has that as well. And what you're able to do is when you click on this, you will see what they have available for memberships on their channel, and members get different perks based on what the creator has offered to provide. So just keep in mind that stuff is a monthly commitment of sorts. You can cancel, but I just want to make sure that if anybody's going to consider a membership with Tuberchat, they have a quick look. Memberships here work best when you can be in the channel. It's not a replacement, let's just say. So I'll appreciate anybody looking at that. And we can see that that's available here. Shade Princess's Beneficial Knowledge has Super Chats and memberships available. This is a very supportive creator. I see them out supporting others as well, as they're here in Tuberchat almost every single day. Mama Glow Up is in the house, another very supportive creator. Thank you for coming in. That's a creator that's with us here on Tuberchat and over in our copyright-free music channel every single day, helping us grind out the watch hours and keep the conversation going over there, which is really, really cool. And as well, what we see from Shade Princess's Beneficial Knowledge is we're not 100% sure about how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone they're going to be looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones, whether you're working on your first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. And then as well, we're spinning the wheel. We'll get to our next channel. If anybody has the ability to share the stream out today, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that. It helps obviously get a few more people into Tuberchat, but does wonders for the algorithm, as you can imagine, when we're drawing people in from outside. And then, Tina Talk Show, I think I welcomed you when you came in, hopefully. I hope I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And if you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I'll appreciate that greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone. And I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place, and it only takes a moment. So this is Bobby Loves Beauty. This is another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. She happens to be a dynamic host. She does a mix of videos and live streams, and what you'll find when you catch her in a live stream is she has an unbelievably loyal and dedicated community around her. As a matter of fact, so much so that when I visited her for my first time in her live stream, I was given such a warm welcome that now Tuberchat has a group of creators that have come in from Bobby Loves Beauty and her community and spidering out from there that are now very much a part of the Tuberchat family. And it was interesting because Tiffany Wears T-Shirts is a friend of both of ours, and she says, you know, for instance, she's not a makeup channel, but she does have a lot of the makeup channels in her community as well, and she jokes with me about how many makeup tutorials I might watch or live streams, because while I'm out supporting everybody, we do have a group of makeup channels that come through as well. But there's a lot more to most of these creators than just the makeup tutorials, as you'll find with Bobby Loves Beauty. Of course, she does some unboxings and things like that, but she always has these engaging live streams as well. And then thank you, Angie. Angie's Gypsy Life. I will have a look and make sure that I get you added to our front page as well. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Adventures of Deanna, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming back in. And we're looking at Kristen Welton now. Kristen Welton is my love. She is always in the chat here as a member and a moderator. And she's got her own channel doing her own thing. We're going to watch a premiere from her tomorrow right after Tuberchat. And hopefully everybody will enjoy that as well. She's got over 1,300 subscribers. It took a little bit to get over that 1,300 mark, right, with the purging and the glitching that we talk about. But she did get it locked in and now is starting to really move again with 1,320 subscribers right now. She's got it nice and locked in. Hopefully we'll get her moving a little bit farther towards the 1,400 she'll soon be thinking about. And then as well, she's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her when we get to her channel, including super chats and memberships. She has had a little bit of wild success with shorts videos, having one at almost 30,000 views, another at almost 20,000, and then as well as doing a daily series for the month of June right now, featuring David's Tea. So hopefully you'll catch that when you get to her channel, and we'll have a quick look right now. You can see that there's a lot of variety here, including shorts videos as well. Super Twins, Bella and Gabby, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we will make your channel the next one that we look at before I start spinning the wheel. I'll do that right now. Ebony, my passion, good to see you in the house. And Mo, good to have you here as well. Thank you for coming in. Sorry, is that M-O? Forgive me, I hate the idea of not pronouncing that properly, but thank you for coming in. It's good to see you again. And how do you swap playlists, says Connection of Lives and Interest 2020. What we do with swapping playlists is it's a simple arrangement where you're agreeing to run a playlist of videos for another creator, and they are agreeing to run a playlist of yours. So you're not obligated to sit and watch every single second of every video. You're just obligated to run it. So you can do it when you work, when you sleep, when you eat, when you go out, or on another device or in another window on your computer. And what happens is, you can imagine that if you get a lot of different creators running an entire playlist of your videos, your hours are really going to start to stack up. But there's two other big benefits, and it's the reason why I push it so much here on Tuberchat. One of the reasons is because when somebody runs your playlist, they're essentially running 100% of every video in that playlist, which can pump your averages up for percentage of video time viewed, if you can, if that's the right way of putting it. And then as well, you're trading favors with somebody, and this is a great way to get a conversation started and therefore build a friendship. That's where the strong and solid foundation for our channels really comes from. When we have true friends on YouTube who are truly interested in your success, excited when you come out with videos, interested in visiting your live streams and premieres, and all the other things we need as growing YouTubers. So right now we're looking at Super Twins, Bella and Gabby. Thank you one more time for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel better. They've just recently found Tuberchat, but it's great to have them back. Hopefully everybody will enjoy interacting with this channel and its creators. And they've obviously got a lot of videos that are suitable for connecting. We always want to make sure we're watching a video that is a minimum of 3 minutes long, better if it's 4, 5, or 6 minutes. And make sure you leave that genuine comment, give a thumbs up, and ring that bell after you subscribe. And then I am going to add a couple of names to our wheel, so let me see what I can do about that right now. Country Boy Magic has been with Tuberchat many times before. Let's get that channel up here. And Two Real Geeks we will look at. So keep in mind, the best success here in Tuberchat is always found when making the first move. I know a lot of people are on a phone, sometimes you're on the move, and I appreciate every moment that everybody spends. We often have people who are watching the live stream but not able to be in the chat at the same time, and I appreciate that too. But you'll just find that the best success is found when you're able to reach out to other creators first and then have them support you afterwards, as opposed to the other way around. Natural Jamaican Vegan will come up. Motor City Scratchers. And then we'll see what we're going to do about a couple more names in a moment. I did put our moderators on. We have Scratch and PPA and Kira Welton. And then, yeah, Two Real Geeks, there's a million ways to collaborate with people. I use the term very loosely. I don't mean to do that. It's just habit now. But there's lots and lots of ways to collaborate with people, including, you know, StreamYard panels, challenges, and reactions and things like that. Of course, it's wonderful when we can get together. I've been fortunate to be able to meet up with a couple of YouTubers in my area, and as things start to open up a little bit more, hopefully we'll get more of that done. This is Dorka Parak, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with this creator. They're brand new to Tuberchat today. Hopefully everybody will give them a warm welcome into the Tuberchat family. They've obviously had impact on our chat today already and spreading lots of positivity, which is wonderful. So I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take this 10-minute video, add it into my watch later, and what that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, of course, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're also subscribed to Tuberchat now and have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I will appreciate it greatly. And right now we're going to look at Motor City Scratchers. This is a dynamic couple of creators who show generosity and loyalty and dedication when supporting others. And it's hard to keep up with this channel because they post so frequently. Every time I pull a channel on the screen and I see no red lines, I realize I've got to catch up with this channel. But I have caught them both on videos and a live stream, so hopefully everybody will catch them with that as well. And when you connect with them, obviously they're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including memberships and super chats. They have 1,340 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,400 that they're thinking about. And hopefully everybody's doing okay in the chat. Dorka Parak, it's my pleasure to have your channel up. It's great to be able to introduce you to everybody here in Tuberchat. I certainly appreciate you being here. So Motor City Scratchers is also a creator that's out supporting others regularly as well. So they have been known to stop by our copyright-free music channel and help us out there, and I appreciate that as well. That channel, of course, is featuring all of the same music that you hear in the background of Tuberchat here, and there are individual songs that you can use in your videos and a virtual 24-hour live stream where you can either come and hang out or let that run in the background of your own live stream. You know that it's all copyright-free music owned by us, and it's available everywhere, and there's no vocals either, so while you're talking you're not going to have somebody singing over you either. Barb's Country Home, good to see you in the house, and Wolfsbane Explorations is still hanging out, very cool. Two Real Geeks is here right now. Like I was saying, I recently caught them on a Universal Studios video, and then as well I think on a Disney video. Did we see that? Was that what we looked at this yesterday? Yeah, Disney Springs in Walt Disney World, and then Universal Studios. So I got to catch up with these guys, but they're a dynamic couple of creators, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They do a lot of outdoor live streaming, which is really, really cool and something to see, especially with the year that we've all had being, you know, kind of locked away and not able to experience a lot of that. As a side note, in some shameless self-promotion, Kristen and Kira and I will be going to Canada's biggest theme park, which is called Canada's Wonderland, in a few weeks. I've already got the live stream set up in advance, but you know, we have to do things like make reservations, and they only let season pass holders in for a while and stuff like that. So we're going to get that done, and hopefully I will watch a little bit more of Two Real Geek stuff and then copy their style so I can do some outdoor live streaming from our theme park in the same way. And hopefully Thrill Seeks, our dear friend, will enjoy that as well. DMV Frizzy, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. The way you promote KOG Gamers, I'm not sure what you... forgive me, because I know you're asking me to explain something. I'm not sure you're about exactly what you mean in your question. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Two Real Geeks has 2,540 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to the 2,600 that they're thinking about. We are next going to look at another brand new connection. This is Connection of Lives and Interests 2020. So let's have a look and see what this creator has got for us. They were invited by Michael's Adventure specifically to come into the live stream today, which I appreciate very, very much, of course. One of the things you can do, I mean, I'll appreciate it if you do it here in Tuberchat. We often, as live streamers, will say, you know, hey, share the video out. Even in your videos, you might say, like, share everybody, give us a thumbs up and things like that. But one of the things that really helps is word of mouth still makes the world go round, in my opinion, when it comes to marketing and promotion and stuff like that. So if you can invite one single person into another live stream where you think they will enjoy or benefit or something like that, that can really be helpful. So it's great when that happens. Michael's Adventure has been known to do that many, many times. So we're happy to have Connection of Lives and Interest 2020 in our as a new member of the Tuberchat family, and I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'm actually going to take your Father's Day video here. You just put this out today. I've added that into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I will give you a thumbs up, of course, subscribe and turn your notification bell on because I do that for all creators. Hopefully that will make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuberchat and have our notification bell on as well, so that you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So Angie's Gypsy Life, I know what you mean when it feels like nobody shares and nobody likes the videos and stuff like that. It's not necessarily that nobody does. Now, forgive me, because I'd have to look through each one of your videos to know if that's, you know, if I'm wrong. But it can feel that way for a long time when you're first starting out on YouTube and while you're growing your audience. And what I mean by a long time is different for every single creator. You know, some people, I've seen a girl before Tuberchat even started had monetized her channel in 8 weeks, or at least got the 1,000 subscribers. And she did that by just sitting on her, like in her room, talking to the camera for 10 minutes 3 times a week. And, you know, you can see something like that and wonder, why is it possible for some creators to move so much faster than others? And, you know, I hope everybody doesn't get held up by too much jealousy and stuff like that. That can happen. I know it's hard. You know, I see that stuff too. You wonder why you're not moving as fast as you should. We all would like it to go faster. But over time, you build an audience, and I promise you, if you live by the idea of giving more than you expect to receive, even on YouTube, then you will eventually be overwhelmed by the kind of support that comes back. We see it time and time again. So hopefully that's the case, you know. And again, it's different for every creator, so we can never be sure. Stiff President, good to see you in the house. Thank you very much. And House of Yorks, thank you so much for the Father's Day wish. Hopefully you're doing well as well, and hopefully everybody is enjoying their Father's Day and their weekend. This is Country Boy Magic. This is another creator who's been with Tuberchat many, many times before. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. They've been with us a while now. With over 3,000 subscribers, you can bet that there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. Hopefully we'll push them a little bit farther. They're almost at 3,100. We might even be able to get them very, very close, or maybe even right there today. Fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including memberships and super chats. And let us think about spinning the wheel. Now, I'm overdue for putting names on the wheel from our chat again, but I will do that in another second. Kira Welton is coming up right now. This is Kristen's daughter. We looked at her, we looked at Kristen Welton a little while ago. That makes Kira Welton my BFF forever. She has been very busy with school over the last year or so. Over the last many months. And so we're hoping to see some more regularly scheduled videos from her coming up. She's got a lot of ideas, and hopefully we'll get a lot of that stuff produced and have her get these videos out so that we always have something fresh to see from her. But there's a lot of variety on her channel, including unboxing videos, even collaboration, some video game live streaming, and some lifestyle videos as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy seeing that when you get there. And she, of course, is a loyal and dedicated supporter, and she's here with us as a moderator in the chat always. And I'm going to add a couple more names to the wheel. So Angie's Gypsy Life. And let me see what I can do about it, adding a couple more names to the wheel. I look over at my list here, and Bautissimo is on the case to help me get it together. Oh, Johnny Bites saying connecting with so many people is that take your time commenting back on each other's videos. It takes some time to do that. So here in Tuberchat, typically, like, I find it best that everybody connect immediately, right? So there's a little bit of word on the street out there, kind of unrelated exactly to what Johnny Bites is talking about. But, you know, you will find a couple of times people are saying, okay, connect with me and I'll get back to you 2 days later. But what we find is that a lot of creators lose subscribers within the next day or two. So we don't want to do that. Everybody's expecting to, you know, connect with each other properly right now. And then a thought would be, along the idea of what Johnny Bites is saying, maybe to watch a couple of extra videos from each creator. You can use your watch later list in a similar way to what I do if you're not already using it for something else, where every time you connect with a creator, maybe add an extra video or two into your watch later list. Then when you have time, you can go through those videos, or you can simply let that playlist run, and that will help all of those creators with watch time as well, and make that connection that much more solid. But yeah, it definitely takes time to keep up with comments. Even myself, I find myself slipping, getting into the habit of connecting back on comments, like going through my comments and commenting back for people, you know, about once a week, sometimes even less than that. Princess Beyond Passions will come up now. Diana Brienne Fairchild is back in the house. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I wonder if Cooking with Miss Brown is still with us. She was here before. I didn't put her on the wheel yet. I gotta refresh a page so that I can stay on top of this stuff. I'll get that done. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and hopefully we'll get Kira Welton moving a little bit closer to the 380 that she's thinking about, and a little bit closer to 400. Motion we looked at earlier. I must have forgotten to take them off the wheel. Hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. They are a dear, dear friend to Tuberchat, and somebody who shares knowledge for the betterment of everybody while they experiment with their own channel as well. And they are having a monetization celebration this coming Friday. We will go and raid them after Tuberchat. We still got a long way to go here, at least 45 minutes or very close to that, and I'll get a lot of channels on the screen. Then we will go and watch a premiere from Michael's Adventures, who is in the chat with us, of course, as a moderator always. Stoker's Adventures is in the house and working on 700. Very, very cool. And I'm just refreshing my page over here. We're looking at Natural Jamaican Vegan, and I will see what I can do about adding another couple of names to the wheel in a moment. Natural Jamaican Vegan has 937 subscribers, so they are really closing in on that 1,000 that we all look forward to. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I am looking forward to getting to know this channel a little bit better. We've only recently connected, but hopefully everybody will enjoy that. They've obviously got a lot of delicious looking content on their channel, and again, I'm always drawn to these cooking channels. I'm happy that we have channels like this in the Tuberchat family, because, you know, food is something that we all share as a common interest. And it's always interesting to me to see what people are doing in their homes, what they're feeding themselves and their families and stuff like that. And you can draw a lot of inspiration from what you find in these channels as well. So I'm just going to see what I can do about adding a couple more creators onto the wheel. Rachelle Vanterpool, we will have a look at your channel soon. And Tina Talk Show. Let's spin. Let's look at Angie's Gypsy Life now. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to them. They've been in the chat with us here for, I think, the whole live stream, as a matter of fact, with 56 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They did have a name change. They were called Paranormal Witch for a brief period. And Leela's International Kitchen, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. One of the things we can do for any channel under 100 is leave a comment here on the discussion tab, and I just always want to do as much as we possibly can for each other to make sure these connections stick. We find that channels under 100 subscribers are getting hit the hardest when it comes to the algorithm with its purging and glitching and whatever else we want to call it. So, you know, always we want to be doing as much as we possibly can for each other while we're connecting, but going that extra step, either watching extra videos and leaving extra comments, or something like hitting the discussion tab for a channel like this and leaving a comment, can really help as well. If anybody hasn't already given today's live stream a thumbs up, I'll appreciate it greatly. We're doing fantastic today, but I will appreciate them all, of course. And let us think about spinning the wheel again. And then thank you, Diana, Brienne, Fairchild. Thank you for the idea. Yes, I will always appreciate anybody sharing, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network. And Rachelle Vanterpool is here now. Now, this is a creator that comes through the chat often. We have only had the channel up on the screen a couple of times, but I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel a little bit better. They happen to be a supportive creator. I've seen them out supporting others, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and getting some of that support coming back to you. With 191 subscribers right now, we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. And you know, one of the things we can do again is hit that discussion tab. I typically do it for channels under 100, but in the idea of doing as much as we can for each other, we could do it right now for Rachelle Vanterpool. You can really do this for any channel under 1,000. For those of you who haven't got 1,000 yet, what you'll find is that you get your community tab about 7 days after your 1,000 subscribers hits. It happens automatically. You just wake up one day and it's there, but it's always 7 days after, and your discussion tab therefore disappears. But this can help in the meantime. And hopefully you do a better job than I do when you leave comments like this, but it's something extra we can do. Mr. Fulton Mraz is back in the house. Keto Mama Michelle is here. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully everybody is doing well, meeting new friends and family members here in the chat. Again, if anybody is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Tina Talk Show is coming up, and we'll see what they have got going on for us today. They have got 1,290 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel towards the 1,300 that they're thinking about. This is another channel I'm looking forward to getting to know better, but you can see a lot of variety here, both in videos and live streams of all different sizes, which is really, really cool. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And we see another Father's Day video there, which is great to see. You put that out right before Tuberchat. Hopefully everybody will connect and end up watching that video. But just keep in mind, when we're connecting with creators, we're always watching videos of at least 3 minutes. So she's got 3 of them that are great for connecting right at the top here. She's got a 310, 302, and 538. I would connect with those videos. Anything shorter may risk the idea that YouTube might take your connection away. So you want to make sure always at least a 3-minute video and watching that video in full. So let's see what else we could do here. Diana, Brienne, Fairchild is on the wheel. Leela's International Kitchen. And I'll add a couple more names in a moment. We still got quite a bit of time to put some more channels on, and then we will go and raid a premiere from Michael's Adventures. Everybody will be able to continue connecting in that live chat the same way that we do here. And everybody, I'm sure, will enjoy that. Princess Beyond Passions has 1,400 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther, get her 1,400 locked in, and start moving towards the 1,500 she'll be thinking about any moment now. And then as well, she's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her when we get to her channel. One of the things you'll notice, this Google AdSense excitement video actually features music from our copyright-free music channel. For that reason, we've put Princess Beyond Passions on our front page on the copyright-free music channel as well. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Let us spin the wheel and we will get to another channel. Blueberry Bat is back in the house. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Unstable TV. Now, one of the things you want to remember is that when we talk about the idea of these purges and glitches and whatever we want to call it that YouTube is doing, it's YouTube that's doing it. It's not the people. It's very, very rare that somebody ever takes their love back, if you want to put it that way. I'm sure it happens, but it's just very, very rare. And so what we want to do in connecting with each other is when you see newcomers to the scene, people who aren't, let's say, already familiar with growth streams like Tuberchat or James Gype or Happy Lux or any of the others, what you want to do is guide them along and help them understand, first of all, the procedure that we must be connecting with, and then secondly, the importance of it. Right? We don't want anybody to go through the disappointment of spending a lot of time and meeting creators and then having those connections taken away. I hope everybody gets value out of the time you spend here at Tuberchat. What I would love to do is help you maximize that time. Make sure it's really, really valuable for you. Because there's a million things to do. There's over 50 million channels, I think, now on YouTube, and then a billion other things to do if you're not on YouTube. So I appreciate every moment that everybody spends here, and I would really love it if everybody maximized their time. So here's Unstable TV with exactly 500 subscribers. They are halfway on the road to the magical 1K. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. We'd love to get them rolling on the road towards 600. And then if what you'll find when you get to this channel is in the videos that these creators do, we see a dynamic couple of creators, and you can tell that by the thumbnails already. They do a spectacular job with these, but as well, you'll see it come through in their content as well. They do both challenges and reactions. There's a lot of variety on this channel, and I've had a good time getting to know them. Hopefully I'm going to be able to catch up a little bit more and continue to get to know the creators behind this channel even better. And then Hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. Like I said, we'll try to push them a little bit beyond this 500. Keep it locked in. There's Abby Stalker Mom back again. She's going to be featured next week along with Gail Southern Living, Artscape Adventures by Lisa, and That Girl Prinny. We feature a different channel every single day on Tuberchat based on impact and generosity that we see within the community. Today's featured channel is Derek's Journey. They were in the chat with us earlier. They've been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And the reason we feature these different channels, Unstable TV has been featured, it's because we want to give you the opportunity to meet generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters even when we're not live streaming. I can only live stream 4 days a week, and you know, we certainly couldn't do it 24 hours a day, but even when we're not here, we want you to be able to meet more creators. And every creator that's been featured on Tuberchat has shown impact and or generosity or both in our community. So we do that on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos. So as well, this is Scratch and PPA. They're always in the chat with us as a dedicated moderator. This is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on YouTube. They happen to be a moderator in every channel that I'm involved with, as well as many, many more. Now, Scratch and PPA has premieres that come out every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern, and I've only ever missed one. I went back for the replay, but hopefully everybody will catch these. And what you'll find when you make it into a premiere from Scratch and PPA is a chat that moves even faster than Tuberchat. It really flies. And the reason for that is because Scratch and PPA is out supporting creators so much that support comes back. And this is a perfect example of how the support that comes back to you can be overwhelming. No matter how much you're out, because Scratch and PPA absolutely lives by the idea of giving more than he expects to receive, and this is the reason why he gets so much back in return. So, as well, if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, or any of those, as I do, you will have the opportunity to vote in the content of next week's video, which is really cool. It sets his series apart and definitely makes it unique and a lot more fun. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. And what you'll also find is that Scratch and PPA does a very considerate and thoughtful job of featuring a different channel every single day on each video. And it shows just a little bit of the generosity that you'll find behind the creator making Scratch and PPA. Let us spin the wheel and we'll get to one more channel. I'm going to put a few more channels on the screen before we go and watch a premiere that's coming up from Michael's Adventures. It's Clarice is still in the house. And there's Spiky. Hi. He doesn't like to be picked up, but we'll get Diana, Brienne, Fairchild here and see what they've got going on for us. You can find Spiky, Bruiser, and Trouble Von Cuddlepuss featured in some of Kristen Welton's shorts videos. Occasionally they make cameo appearances here on Tuberchat, but today it looks like we're going to have to live with videos to have a look at them. This is Diana, Brienne, Fairchild. Now this obviously is a creator where there's much to be learned from as well as entertained and inspired by, with 14,400 subscribers. She's already getting close to being halfway to 15,000, and she is definitely impactful creator, a dynamic personality on her, of course. She actually has other channels as well, but she's been at this for a little while. So like I said, there's much to be learned from her as well as entertained and inspired by. She always pushes everybody to share and give that thumbs up, which is always a great thing to see when she comes into your live streams or premieres. And you'll see her sharing positivity on her channel regularly. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. It's Clarice will be coming up soon. I'm going to see what else I can do about adding channels to the chat here, or to the wheel. Ebony My Passion featuring Gold Prince. Am I getting that wrong? Am I missing the FT? Is that standing for something else that I'm mispronouncing? I'm just curious. And then looks like we're doing okay. Let's spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next. Next channel that we're going to look at is Leela's International Kitchen. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. With 1,390 subscribers, we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 1,400 that they're thinking about. We might be able to get them almost all the way there. And my goodness, when I talk about cooking channels, like I said, there's, I'm always interested to see what people are making. French toast is one of my favorite things. But to see this, s'more stuffed French toast is really something else. So I'll be looking forward to that. Christy Agnes, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know this channel. They've only recently found Tuberchat, but I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel better and check out some of this delicious looking content that they've got on their channel. Hopefully you will too. And Janbun's Vlogs, thank you for the time that you've spent. Mama Glow Up, I'm so sorry, I should have had you on the wheel already. Mama Glow Up is an extremely supportive creator, not just here in Tuberchat, but like I said, they come over to our copyright-free music channel every single day to hang out and help us grind out the watch hours and keep the conversation going over there. There's almost always something happening over there because we have a virtual 24-hour live stream. And there's almost always somebody in there, always engaging conversation to be had, and it feels like a party at times. So hopefully you'll check that out. The link is dropped here regularly in the chat, and then as well on our front page you'll find it listed. And Christy Agnes, thank you very much for your kind words. It's great to have you here. Ebony My Passion has 166 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. It's great to see all these Father's Day videos today that everybody has put out. It's wonderful to see people wishing well on each other so much. And Ebony My Passion has been with Tuberchat for a while now. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and like I said, we'll push them a little bit closer towards the 1,700 that they're thinking about. The Anthony's Family Show is in the house. That's another extremely supportive creator as well. The Anthony's Family Show. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get one more channel up here. We've got a little bit more time to go. I'm going to leave this live stream running so that everybody can continue connecting. We are in 10 minutes going to go and visit Michael's Adventures for a premiere that they've got coming up, and everybody will be able to continue connecting to each other in that chat as well. And the Anthony's Family Show has 1,100 subscribers right now, about 1,110. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit closer to the 1,200 that they're thinking about, get them moving. They are another generous creator who allows people to connect in their live streams the same way that we do here in Tuberchat. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them for that reason. And then they also put out videos as well, which is really, really cool. It adds some variety to their channel. Christy Agnes is on the wheel. Let's spin. Oh, Cooking with Miss Brown is still here. Okay, I wondered if you're still here. And then thank you, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Christy Agnes, actually, we're going to look at your channel right now. I'm going to put Cooking with Miss Brown on the wheel. I wasn't sure that you were still here. Cooking with Miss Brown is an unbelievably supportive creator. She's actually got 2 channels. Christy Agnes has 508 subscribers. Hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 600 that she's thinking about. I'm looking forward to catching up with this channel. And Shifa the Hustler has just walked in. Good to see you back in the house as well. Hopefully everybody will connect with them and push Christy Agnes, like I said, closer to 600. And she's obviously got some motivating content on her channel and gives us a chance to get to know her here, which is really, really cool. I'm happy to see some variety here, so hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know her. Let's get Shifa the Hustler onto the wheel. We'll spin. Now I'm going to start really rifling through channels because we do have a premiere to go and watch. I'm going to get the link for that right now. Anybody can hop over there early if you want to. And we will all be over there soon. including myself, of course. Mama Glow Up is coming up next. This is an unbelievably supportive creator, somebody who was recently featured on Tuberchat, but as well, they not only are supportive here on Tuberchat, but they also come over to our copyright-free music channel every single day to help us grind out watch hours over there and keep the conversation going. So I see they've got a brand new video just a few days ago. Hopefully everybody will check that out. It's a perfect video to connect with, just over 7 minutes long, and another cooking video, which is really, really cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to them. 1,370 subscribers. We can certainly push them a little bit closer to the 1,400 that they're thinking about. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. They really do help the stream, and I will appreciate it greatly. And Cooking with Miss Brown is coming up right now. This is another creator, same thing. She comes into our copyright-free music channel regularly. She's been recently featured actually a few times because of her unbelievable generosity. So she has another channel, Miss Brown's Family, which is also featured along with a lot of other familiar faces there. We'll look at that channel in a quick second here. With 1,770 subscribers, hopefully we can push her a little bit farther. I hope everybody will help me in wishing Phasio to Phase King a happy birthday. They are celebrating their birthday today right now. And I was lucky to catch them earlier today. That's another extremely supportive creator. They're over in that copyright-free music channel for us as well every day. Now, Cooking with Miss Brown has not only raided us over there, but has orchestrated raids from other channels as well. And that shows to me unbelievable generosity. If she's willing to do that for us, she might be willing to do the same for you. She's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when you get to her channel. As well, right now, we're looking at Miss Brown's Family, which is her other channel with 195 subscribers. We should be able to push her towards 200. Let's spin. We're going to get another channel up, and I'm going to have to move really, really quickly now. Shifa the Hustler is coming up. I'm going to be hammering through these videos because we've got the premiere coming up. I did drop the link. I didn't pin it. Let me go back and do that. That's a great feature that was recently added to YouTube for your premieres and live streams, where you can pin a comment. Now, Shifa the Hustler is a brand new connection for Tuberchat. I've connected with them on this video right here, but hopefully I'll get to know this channel a little bit better as well, and hopefully you will too. We've got 708 subscribers right now. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther on the road towards the 800 that they're thinking about. And then, so once again, hopefully everybody will wish Phasio to Phase King a happy birthday. They're here with us in Tuberchat almost every single day. I already had Leila's International Kitchen on the wheel, so let's spin again. We will look at featuring gold prints. I'm not sure if they're still in the chat with us here. They might have come in quickly. I thought they'd been here before, so I might be wrong about that. Yeah, it looks like I haven't connected with this channel. So I'm going to, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream usually. I accidentally just hit that, but that's okay. We'll just let that stick. So I'm going to take this spicy noodle challenge video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and watch that video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully they are subscribed to Tuberchat as well and have our notification bell on so they don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. This is It's Clarice with 1,280 subscribers. They've been with Tuberchat many times, but hopefully I'll get to know this channel a little bit better, and you will too. We'd love to push them a little bit closer to the 1,300 that they're thinking about. And I will drop the link for the raid. We're going to go over and see Michael's adventures right now for a premiere. And everybody can continue connecting in that chat. I'll leave this one running for another couple of minutes so everybody can clean up their connections before we get over there, and I'll be over there in a minute as well. And then he has already got a raid set up. Afterwards, we'll go over to the music channel and everybody can hang out there and continue connecting, and we do link drops over there, so everybody will enjoy that, I'm sure. So happy birthday one more time to FaZe Yoda, FaZe King. They are here with us, like I said, almost every single day in Tuberchat. They come over to the music channel every day to help us grind out watch hours there as well. So hopefully everybody will join me in wishing them a happy birthday. And we will head over now to Michael's Adventures channel. Thank you everybody for the time that you've spent. We'll be back tomorrow again 2 hours earlier than today. Next week's live streams are already set up, so you can set your reminders and plan if you need to. Thanks everyone for the time that you spent. The how-to lady just happened to walk in right at the last second. Thank you so much for coming in, and thank you for the Father's Day wish. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're enjoying your weekend as well. The how-to lady always spreads so much positivity through the chat. It's always a pleasure having her here. But we're done for today, so thank you everybody. Let's go over to Michael's Adventures. Make sure you give a thumbs up on the way out, thumbs up to him on the way in,